What's up, everybody? Doc 1985. There's levels to this. Oh, you're gonna listen to this one. Oh, you're gonna listen to this one. I have earned this one. This one is mine for the taking. So Starfield is gonna have a 60 frames per second mode. That makes a lot of you look really, really stupid. Really, really stupid. I saw so many people come at me when I said that Starfield coming at 30 frames per second was an L, saying, Doc, you don't understand technology. Doc, you don't understand how this stuff works. You don't understand the systems that this game is doing. You don't understand what it's like to leave one sandwich on one planet and come back 10 years later and that sandwich is you just can't do it. If you want 60, Doc, stop complaining and get yourself a PC. Well, guess what, idiot? You were wrong. You were wrong. Starfield could do 60. And I've been saying it. I never understood why. You see, even though I don't gotta be technologically savvy, it's just freaking common sense. It's common sense. I don't understand, but everybody wanna gaslight me. I never understood why this could run games better than my Series X. And a lot of idiots online would be like, well, try to run it at 4K 60. I want the option to run it at 60, regardless of whatever the resolution is. If it looks way better at 30, then guess what? I'll probably play it at 30 if it really looks that horrible at 60. But I want the option, and you're not going to tell me that there's no way they can't give us the option when something like this gives you the option. Doc, it's different because when is a PC, when is a console? The consoles are PCs, idiots. They are PCs. They just have them locked for whatever reason. Because it has to have a consistency across. If that's not the biggest crock of BS I've ever heard. So now Starfield comes out with a 60 frames per second patch, which means that the Xbox Series X is powerful enough, which means that the Xbox Series S is not holding back the Xbox Series X, which means, like I said before, that clearly Microsoft does not know how to have their developers optimized for their own box, because this is an optimization issue, right? No one has upgraded their Xbox Series X. You understand that, right? It's the same hardware that you had when you bought the Xbox Series X, yet now this game is going to run at 60 frames. Now this game is going to allow for you to play it at 40 to 60 with VRR mode on, which the Xbox Series X been supporting VRR. But now they're going to let us do this. The game wasn't ready when it dropped. They should have waited. But all the excuses that you guys made, now a lot of you look dumb. And I know a lot of you went on podcasts and tried to explain to people like me, try to make us feel stupid, the Xbox Series X just can't run games like this complexity at 60. Well, you're wrong. You're wrong. And I'm happy you're wrong. I'm happy. And if the shoe fits, wear it. You're not as smart as you think you are. Clearly. The whole, it was for a cinematic experience or whatever. It was a lie. It was a lie. Just accept that it was a lie. So now the pattern of Microsoft and Xbox clearly shows that they optimize better. Our games are optimized better on the PlayStation 5. That's crazy. So guess what happens now when Starfield does go to PS5? Guess what happens? Guess what version they're going to get right off the bat? The 60 frames per second. So, you know what, though? I just don't know how much longer you guys are going to keep allowing Xbox to do this to us. Because this should be clear now that Hellblade, there's no way you're going to tell me Hellblade is going to be more complex than Starfield, right? System-wise and the things you could do in the world size. For God's sakes, the game's only 8 hours, right? There's no way that you believe that they can't drop the resolution of Hellblade 2 or they can't drop some graphics, whatever, to give us a 60 frames per second mode. Do you understand that you told me if you want to play Starfield at 60, Doc, stop complaining and get yourself a PC? And I didn't even have to do that. You should have joined me in complaining to them to optimize for the box that we bought. So we did buy a powerful piece of hardware. They're just not using it, and you're letting them get away with not using them every single time you back them up when they do things like this. Redfall 30, Starfield 30, Hellblade 30, Indiana Jones, you have no idea. But you're already making the excuses as to why that's going to drop at 30. Perfect Dark, you have no idea. Fable, is that one going to be 60? You have no idea. Because you have created a situation where they feel comfortable giving us 30 frames per second games. Guys, if Starfield can run at 60, with the complexities of that game and everything that game does, what game can't run at 60? What game can they not give us the mode? Please tell me. Please tell me. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. Listen to me. There's some of you that said it's okay for Starfield to run at 30. You would prefer it at 60, but 30 is okay. That's a different crowd. That's not who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the idiots out there that made it seem like 30 was perfectly fine. There was no need for 60 because you're playing on a console, so you should expect to play at 30. I'm talking to you idiots. Right now you look stupid. Take it. Take it. I've looked stupid plenty of times. Just take it. Just take it. You look dumb. It is what it is. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. We out. Peace. I can't wait for the comments on this video with the ignorant ass people.